This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. The eighth and the last video, man. We're going to talk about Kawhi Leonard's sister, man, because I want to delve into this, man. His sister is an unwanted distraction for Kawhi Leonard. I seriously believe that his sister is going to cause unwanted and unnecessary attention to a team that is already going to have so much attention. Kawhi Leonard is a very quiet player. He's a very reserved player. He's a player that likes to have his privacy. You know what I'm saying? He likes to have his personal space, so to speak. Now his sister comes in and ruins all of that. Let me say it again. The sister comes in and ruins all of that. I don't know if it's because she's attention seeking. I don't know if it's because of the fact that she is just being plain old stupid. Or I don't know if it's just a combination of the two. But bad timing, man. Bad place and bad timing. This is not what you're looking to do. Not when your brother is emerging to that superstar player that he's looking to be. He just won fresh off of an NBA Finals MVP and a Finals. He's now the best player in the league because Kevin Durant is hurt. And I can't call Kevin Durant the best player because Kawhi Leonard won a Finals and a Finals MVP. That's my standard. He Knows the Sport doesn't go against his standards. He Knows the Sport does not go against cold-hearted, unadulterated, cutthroat truths. I stick to the truth. So the truth of the fact of the matter is Kawhi Leonard right now is the best player in the game. He has a team that's set to dominate and do their thing. With him at the helm, Paul George being his Scottie Pippen, Patrick Beverly, Lou Williams. I mean, they got a squad. Then your sister goes in there and messes this up. Because let's keep it real. Family is family, man. And as much as Kawhi Leonard is strong-minded, and as much as Kawhi Leonard is strong-willed, this is going to take a toll on him. It's going to affect him. So we have to keep it real here. We have to keep it a buck here. We have to call a spade a spade. And we have to see this thing for what it is. Because Kawhi Leonard is not one of those folks, you know what I'm saying, that can handle that level of stress and still perform under scrutinized pressure. Kobe Bryant was one of those rare people that could do that kind of stuff, right? Because we saw that in the Colorado situation. How Kobe took something that was self-inflicted, right? It was his fault because he put that on himself because he shouldn't have been there and he shouldn't have done what he did. It's not about it whether if he was guilty or not. See, I don't get into all of that. That's not for me to get into. I let other YouTubers that have those platforms get into it. I let other people that talk and gossip and do those things do that. I'm talking about him putting himself in a position that he didn't have to put himself into. But Kobe's so strong-willed and strong-minded. You know what I'm saying? I know that strong-willed and that strong-minded because I'm that kind of individual too. Because I've dealt with a lot of pressurized situations, a lot of stresses in life. That's why you guys see I'm so hard to get around and people can try to loophole me and bamboozle me. It's not happening. I'm the one doing it because I've been tested under the fire too much, and I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, God is probably going to keep me tested under some more fires because we all have our own cross to carry, right? We all going to get tested. But I've already been tested through so many fires before that I know how to handle pressurized situations. I'm one of these 3% of people that handle pressure. Me and pressure are best friends. Kobe's like that too, but Kawhi's not built that way. Because Kawhi, you saw that with the San Antonio Spurs. Kawhi is one of those people, he'll evade that situation. So in seeing that Kawhi Leonard did that from a basketball standpoint, this is a personal standpoint. So this is such bad timing and it's such bad everything. And his sister is selfish, man. That's all I could say, man. She's extremely selfish in what she did. It was stupid on her part. Extremely stupid. But also extremely selfish. Because it sheds a light on Kawhi Leonard. Because now he's in LA. The bright lights shine on LA. Even though you're not playing for the purple and gold, your ass is in Los Angeles, man. They call that city the City of Angels for a reason. Because that city has people that's all over you. Left and right. They don't play games, man. It's one of the biggest markets in sports, period. Up there with New York. I think it's damn near bigger because New York hasn't really been. So I would say New York's number 2, LA's number 1. So the bright lights is everywhere on you, man. And then Los Angeles, the city itself. Remember, California is the biggest state, right? It's the biggest in terms of popularity, the number 1 state. Then New York's number 2, and then Florida, my state, is number 3. But California is everything about it, man. The ambiance, the noise. So you know this storyline, the media is going to run with this, especially LBJ Riders media. because they're going to do anything to try to mess with Kawhi Leonard's psyche so that they can give LeBron James a psychological advantage. Oof, what I said was so deep and profound. This is a poetry moment, folks. So y'all need to hear me. Let this marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. I'm in the zone right now. When you see me do this many videos, that means I'm in a zone. I'm in super three-dimensional thinking ability. The media, the LBJ Riders media, is going to use Kawhi Leonard's sister, which is not right to do. But when has the media ever cared about anyone's interest but their own? They're going to use Kawhi Leonard's sister as a psychological crutch to try to hinder Kawhi Leonard's success on the basketball court, so that this gives LeBron James a psychological advantage on the basketball court. And to some degree, it's going to be successful because, like I said, Kawhi Leonard is not one of these people that deal with these types of situations. He's a reserved person. He's a quiet person. He's a person that does not want the attention shed on him. Now, it's an oxymoron. It's ironic, right? It's a catch-22. A lot of people wondering, why didn't he just stay with the Toronto Raptors? You're absolutely right. He probably should have stayed with the Toronto Raptors. But the truth of the fact of the matter is, he's where he's at. He power broke the situation. So now he's going to deal with all of the pressure that comes with that power broking ability. Welcome to the LeBron James School of Power Broking, right? But he's obviously done it better. And now he has to deal with it. Now, one thing that I can give LeBron James credit is he knows how to switch the narrative to deal with that power broking, right? Kawhi Leonard, now it remains to be seen, because Kawhi Leonard has never been a person that has to switch narratives, or has never been a person that's been under that light, that fire that LeBron James has been under. Because I could at least acknowledge that LeBron James has been under a scrutiny that's only Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan can understand, that level of scrutiny. Well, Kawhi Leonard, welcome to now that scrutiny. So what we're going to see this year is Kawhi Leonard's true mental fortitude and his true ability to adapt under pressure, because his sister is going to be basically the springboard that they're going to use to try to cripple him mentally so that they can give LeBron James an unfair advantage. It's sad. This is how the media is. They don't care. Remember, LeBron James is their guy. They want to see LeBron James succeed. Him going to the Los Angeles Lakers is not just a coincidence. They want to see this happen, folks. So they need something that's going to give them some level of validity to make that happen. So it's bad on the sister's part. It was stupid on her part. It was the timing and everything. Just the fact that she's involved in something so dumb when your brother is Kawhi Leonard speaks volumes to me, the type of person that she is. But Kawhi Leonard now has to deal with it, because guess what? What's done is done. So now what we're going to see this year is what Kawhi Leonard is made up of here. And you know what I believe? I believe he passes the test. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.